Toast is one of the most popular breakfast dishes and it's so easy to make. After browning the bread to your preference, you simply spread your favorite topping and enjoy. It may seem like a boring task, but your spreading technique actually can reveal layers of your personality. That's according to one psychologist who has spoken on the different ways to spread and what each one means. It comes following a 2,000-person poll conducted by Flora, which set out to determine the most widely used techniques. The Spread brand teamed up with human behavioral expert Darren Stanton, and together they determined the main types of spreaders: the gliders, clumpers, total spreaders and crust avoiders. Darren said, "In the seemingly mundane act of putting a spread on toast, layers of our personality are unveiled. Some spread with precision, others with spontaneity. How we spread mirrors our resilience, patience, and attention to detail. This seemingly simple task becomes a canvas of our subconscious, revealing traits we might not even be aware of." The next time you spread your toast, remember, you could be revealing more about your personality than you might think. Read below to learn more about each one, and which group you fall into. Gliders. According to Darren, gliders who move knife over the bread for an even spread tend to be easygoing and calm in nature. The most common technique used by 50% of poll takers, they successfully glide through life, unfazed by hurdles or moments of stress. They also follow things routinely and are always on time for a meeting or get-together. Total spreaders. Meanwhile, research from Flora showed the 19% of adults who prefer total coverage by spreading all the way to, including the crusts, are considered to be very methodical. Their precise nature means they are usually the organized one of their friendship group. By spreading every part of their bread, it demonstrates control, ensuring nothing is left to chance. To leave something bare on the toast is like leaving something half-finished in life. They tend to be very precise people, who follow their own rules and are everything in its place type people. Clumpers. Clumpers are those who don't spread evenly and often leave clumps on the bread and are sporadic in their nature, thinking outside the box in life. The 6% of the population who fit into this category do things their own way, but are generally late for appointments, believing they have more time to spare. They don't care about missing parts of the bread or where the lumps and bumps are, or even if the spread is spread thinly or thickly. In terms of spreading, if the condiment hits the bread, then they're happy. Crust avoiders. Mr. Stanton also commented on the 5% of adults who make an effort to avoid the crust, believing these people are very neat and tidy. Crust avoiders fear making a mess and are procedural, but are typically great at admin and may describe themselves as a perfectionist. What they fear is the spread spilling off the edge of the bread or toast, dripping onto them or on the floor, making them very procedural. As they are orderly people, they're likely great at life admin and are super organized, but don't necessarily shout out about it. The research also found half of adults, 51%, have become frustrated in the past when they couldn't spread easily, which could come down to where they store their spread. But it's not just a tough spread which can wind up Brits, as 64% get annoyed when crumbs are left in the tub, with 22% of these admitting it has resulted in an argument. It also emerged from Flora's research, conducted via one poll, the average person will spread 574 slices of bread a year. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.